Hello everyone. Good evening. Hello Animesh. Good evening. Welcome everyone. Welcome to 3000 practice problems. So guys, let me introduce myself. Myself Praneet Kalyanam. I'm maths educator at Unacademy. I have 10 years of teaching experience in IIT-JEE maths. I have worked in Narayana, China campus Hyderabad and Akash Bangalore. So guys, today we are going to discuss about straight lines. Straight lines 2020 previous year questions. We are going to do it as we discussed in the previous class. Welcome everyone. Can you able to hear my voice? Can you able to see me? Just confirm once so that we can start. So guys, there is going to start one new batch on Plus platform. That is Arambh for JEE Mains and Advanced 2022. If you are aiming for 2022, you can enroll for this batch. This batch is going to start from 7th Jan. Chalo, let's start then. So this is the first question we have. All possible values of theta in the interval 0 to pi for which the points 1, 2 sin theta, cos theta lie on the same side of x plus y is equals to 1. So suppose if you take x plus y is equals to 1 and here 1, 2 is somewhere here. Let's assume 1, 2 is somewhere here. This is 1, 2. So if you substitute 1, 2, are we getting positive here or negative here? We're getting positive. If you substitute 1, 2 here, let's take the line L as x plus y minus 1. If you take it like this, and if you substitute 1, 2 here, we are getting positive. So obviously, the another point you can take it as sin theta, cos theta. Both these points should lie on the same side of the straight line. What is the condition that two points are lying on the same side of a straight line? If 2 points are lying on the same side of a straight line, then the condition is L11 into L22 should be greater than 0. This is a condition, guys. What is L11? L11 means we just need to substitute the point on the given line. You get L11. So let's calculate L11. If you calculate L11, how much we get it? 1 plus 2 minus 1, which is equals to 2, we are getting it. And what is L22, guys? L22 means substitute this point here. Sin theta plus cos theta minus 1, we are getting it. So apply the condition L11 into L22 should be positive. If you apply this condition, L11 into L22 should be positive. So L11 we calculated already 2, and L22 is what? Sin theta plus cos theta minus 1 should be greater than 0. So from this, we can write it as sin theta plus cos theta. Sin theta plus cos theta greater than 1. This is the condition we're getting it. So now you can verify the options or you can solve it. Anything is fine. Sin theta plus cos theta greater than 1, where it is possible. Let's check it. If you substitute pi by 2, suppose if I take theta is equals to pi by 2, is it satisfying? No. So but here pi by 2 is there in the fourth option. Fourth option is eliminated. Pi by 2 is there in the third option. Even third option also eliminated. So answer should be either first option or second option. Now substitute pi by 4. Suppose if I substitute theta is equals to pi by 4 here, is it satisfying or not? Let's check it. 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2 greater than 1. Is it satisfying? Root 2 greater than 1. Yes, it is satisfying. So pi by 4 should be the part of the answer. So pi by 4 is not there in the second option. So can I say that first option is the answer? Guys, is it clear? So first option should be the answer. Is it clear? Understood how I calculated? If 2 points should be lying on the same side of a straight line means this is a condition. L11 into L22 should be positive. L11 already positive, L22 we need to make positive. So for that we are getting this inequation. To solve this inequation, we are just verifying the options. Let's do the next question. Next question is, if a triangle ABC has vertices, then it's orthocenter. So a triangle ABC is given with the vertices -1, 7, -7, 1, 5, -5. For this triangle, we need to calculate the orthocenter. So let's take these vertices ABC. So vertex A is given as -1, 7, and vertex B is given as -7, 1, and vertex C is given as 5, -5. Now we need to calculate orthocenter. What is orthocenter? Orthocenter is nothing but point of intersection of altitudes. So let's calculate one altitude passes through A. So let's calculate slope of BC. If I calculate slope of BC, how much we get it, guys? y2 minus y1 by, that is a -6 by 5 minus of -7, which is 12. So are we getting -1 by 2? Slope of BC is -1 by 2. Then what about slope of this line AD? Let's take it as AD. What is the slope of this, guys? Inverse slope, guys. Isn't it slope is going to be 2? If the slope is 2 and it is passes through the point -1, 7, can I calculate the altitude equation AD? So AD equation is going to be y minus y1 is equals to slope 2 into x minus of -1. This is what we're getting it. Right. So now you can verify the option. Which option is satisfying? You can verify it. So let's check it whether first option is satisfying or not. When we substitute the first option here, is it satisfying? 3 minus 7 minus 4. Minus 4 is equals to -4. Yes, it is satisfying. What about third option? Third option is not satisfying, guys. So third option got eliminated. So clearly, third option is not satisfying. If you substitute, why? Because orthocenter should passes through the altitude, guys. So we calculated one altitude and we are verifying the option. Already we eliminated third option. Now let's verify the second option. When we substitute the second option here, 3 by 5 plus 1, 8 by 5. 16 by 5. No. Second option is also not satisfying. What about fourth option? Let's verify the fourth option. Fourth option, if you substitute 8 by 5, 16 by 5. No. Fourth option also not satisfying, guys. Only option with satisfying is first option. Can I say that first option is the answer? We are just calculating only one altitude. Original method is to calculate two altitudes and solve the point of intersection. But without finding the another altitude, with this one altitude, we are just verifying the option. Only one option is satisfying. So that's it. That is the answer. So first option is the answer. Okay. Right. Perfect. Next one. Hello, Priyansh. A triangle ABC lying in the first quadrant has two vertices. Two vertices are given. If the triangle ABC is a right angle triangle at angle A and area of the triangle is also given, then the abscissa of the vertex C. Okay, let's take it this way. There is a vertex 1, 2. Hello, Lakshman. So let's take this triangle, guys. And vertex A is given and vertex B is given. Vertex B is given as 3, 1. And vertex C we need to calculate. We need to calculate C value. And what he is giving is this angle is 90 degrees. Let's take vertex C as A, B. If I take vertex C as A, B, if you use a product of the slopes is equals to -1. Let's take this slope is M1 and this slope is M2. So M1, M2 is equals to -1 because they are perpendicular. If you use this condition, we'll get one relation in A and B. Let's see this relation. So what is the slope M, guys? Slope M1 is how much? Is it y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1? Same way, what is m2? m2 is equals to 2 minus 1 by 1 minus 3, which is equals to minus 1 by 2. So when we apply product of the slopes is equals to minus 1. So tell me what we get it. m1 is b minus 2 by a minus 1 and m2 is minus 1 by 2 is equals to minus 1, minus 1, minus 1 cancelled. B minus 2 is equals to 2a minus 2. So from this b is equals to 2a, we are getting it. Okay, we got b is equals to 2a. Now let's substitute b is equals to 2a here. So new point we are getting is a comma 2a. Instead of taking it as a comma b, we can take it as a comma 2a. Now we know the area. So by using this area, so area of the triangle, what is the formula guys? Half into base into height, half into AB into AC. Is it equals to 5 root 5? So by using this, AB we can calculate. Why? Because AB length we know it. AB is root 5 only. Third one answer is D. Na? Sharon, what is the answer you're saying? Option D. Okay. Right. Let's see whether it is correct or not. So when we substitute this value here, 1 by 2 into AB value is root 5 into AC value we don't know. Let's calculate AC value. AC value when we calculate it, is it a minus 1 whole square plus 2a minus 2 whole square? Is it correct? Is equals to 5 root 5. Root 5 get cancelled. Let's cancel root 5. When we cancel root 5 here, how much we getting guys? A minus 1 whole square plus 4 times a minus 1 whole square is equals to 100 we are getting, right? When we square it on both sides. So from this, a minus 1 whole square is equals to how much we getting guys? 20 we are getting it. So from this, a minus 1 is equals to plus or minus root 20. Root 20 I can write it as 2 root 5, right? 2 root 5. So from this, a value is how much? We need to calculate a value only guys. Abscissa means what? X coordinate. A we need to calculate. So a is how much we getting it? 1 plus or minus 2 root 5. Yes. So 1 plus 2 root 5 is the answer. So fourth option is the answer. Yes, you're right. Sharon, correct. Everyone understood this? So two variables a and b. With these two variables, two conditions. One condition is it's a right angle triangle, product of the slopes minus 1. And another condition is area is equals to 5 root 5. With this we calculated a value. That's what we needed. So b I eliminated and then a value I am calculating. Clear? Next question. Fourth question. So guys, start solving this question. If the perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining P and Q has a y-intercept equals to minus 4, then the value of K. So 2 points are given. One point is P1 comma 4. Another point is QK comma 3. So now we need to calculate perpendicular bisector of this line segment PQ. This is a perpendicular bisector, perpendicular to the PQ and passes through the midpoint of PQ. Can I calculate midpoint of this? Midpoint of this is what? K plus 1 by 2. Midpoint of PQ is K plus 1 by 2 comma 7 by 2. So slope of PQ is what guys? Slope of PQ if I calculate y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So finally we are getting minus 1 by k minus 1. Then what about slope of this line which is perpendicular to PQ? Inverse slope only, right? Can I say that k minus 1 is a slope? Slope is equals to k minus 1. Now can I calculate equation of this line? Equation of this line is going to be y minus y1 is equals to slope m into x minus x1, that means x minus k plus 1 by 2. Okay, right. And what he is saying, it is having y-intercept 0 comma 4. Y-intercept 0 comma 4 means what? Can I say that this line is passes to the point 0 comma minus 4? So substitute this 0 comma minus 4 here. If you substitute this 0 comma minus 4 here, how much we getting it? Minus 4 minus 7 by 2 is equals to k minus 1 into, when in place of x if you substitute 0, minus of k plus 1 by 2. Here minus is there, guys. So minus minus get cancelled, and how much we get it? 15 by 2 is equals to k square minus 1. K minus 1 into k plus 1 is k square minus 1 by 2. So 2 also get cancelled. We can cancel 2 and 2. So finally what I am getting it? Am I getting k square is equals to 16? Finally I am getting k square is equals to 16, guys. So then what is the value of k? K is equals to plus or minus 4. So third option is satisfying it. Correct? Is it clear? Any doubts in this? Anyone has any doubts, guys? Is it clear? So midpoint we calculated, perpendicular bisector we calculated, and finally perpendicular bisector is passes to the point 0 comma 4. Because y-intercept is minus 4, so compulsory it should be passes through 0 comma minus 4. Okay, very good. Right, perfect. Chalo, let's move to the next one. If the line is at a distance 1 by root 5 and 2 by root 5 from these two lines respectively, these two lines are parallel, guys. Given lines are parallel, then the sum of all possible values of alpha and beta. So guys, start doing this question. I will help you out how to do this question. So two lines are given. So the given two lines are parallel. One line is 2x minus y plus alpha by 2 is equals to 0. Another line is 2x minus y plus beta by 3 is equals to 0. These are the two lines he has given. And what he is saying is there is another line. We don't know where this line is. This line, distance between these two is 1 by root 5, and the distance between these two is 2 by root 5. Let's calculate distance between two parallel lines. What is the formula to calculate distance between two parallel lines, guys? If two parallel lines are like this, distance between two parallel lines is mod c1 minus c2 by square root of a square plus b square. This is the distance between two parallel lines. If you want to calculate distance between two parallel lines, if you want to calculate this distance, this is a formula. So we can use this formula. What is the answer, Sharon? 30, 30. Okay. Any other? Anyone else done this question? Anyone else done this question? Okay, so let me do this question, guys. We need to calculate the distance between these two lines and equate it to 1 by root 5. Let's equate it. So if you calculate the distance between these two, alpha by 2, mod alpha by 2 minus 3, that is mod c1 minus c2 by square root of a square plus b square is equals to 1 by root 5. Now root 5 get cancelled. Root 5 get cancelled, and what we getting is alpha by 2 minus 3 is equals to plus or minus 1. So from this, alpha is equals to 2 times 3 plus or minus 1. So what are the values we are getting, guys? 8 is one value we are getting it, and 4 is another value. Okay, two values of alpha we are getting it, 8 and 4. So same way we can calculate beta, guys. Let's calculate the distance between first line and third line. let's calculate distance between these two. If you calculate distance between these two, how much we getting it? So can we write it as mod beta by 3 minus 3 by root 5 is equals to 2. Root 5 cancelled, and how much we getting, guys? Beta is equals to 3 times 3 plus or minus 2. So from this, what are the values we are getting it? One value 15, another one is how much? Another one is 3. Yeah, these are the values we are getting it. So total alpha value is 8 and 4, beta value is 3 and 15. So when we add all this, how much we getting it? Are we getting 30? Correct now? So when we add all this, one value of alpha is 8 and 4, and another values of beta is 15 and 3. So if you add all this, that is 15 plus 3 plus 8 plus 4, which is equals to 30 only. So that's it. 30 is the answer. Correct. You're right, Lakshman. Sharon, you're also right. Rohit, understood now? So we are calculating distance between these two lines and equating it to 1 by root 5. We are getting alpha is equals to 8 and 4. Same way, we are calculating distance between these two and we are equating it to 2 by root 5, and we are getting beta is equals to 12 and 6. So now add all this, you get the answer 30. Okay. Okay, next. Yeah, this is the next question we have. So guys, start doing this question. A ray of light coming from the point 2, 2 root 3 and is incident at an angle 30 degrees on the line x equals to 1. At the point the ray gets reflected on the line x equals to 1, meets the x-axis at B. Okay, let's take this line x equals to 1. X equals to 1 is a vertical line, guys. X equals to 1 is a vertical line. A ray of light coming from point 2, 2 root 3. Okay, this is coming from this point 2, 2 root 3, and it is coming like this. This is the incident ray. It is coming from this particular point. Incident at an angle 30 degrees. Incident at an angle 30 degrees means what? Let's take this one as normal. This one as normal, you can take it. So this angle is 30 degrees, correct? This angle is 30 degrees. Huh? Incident angle means it is making with normal only, right? Incident angle means incident ray making angle with normal only, right? So this gets reflected. The ray gets reflected on the line x equals to 1 and meets x-axis. So let's assume somewhere here x-axis is there. Let's say this is x-axis is there. So it is meeting x-axis at a particular point B. Let's take this point as a B. And this point you take it as A. Then AB passes through the point. So we need to calculate line AB first. So see, this is making an angle. See, these two lines are parallel. Why x-axis and this normal is perpendicular is because this line is x equals to 1 line is parallel to y-axis, perpendicular to x-axis. So this is perpendicular. Even this is also perpendicular. So automatically these two are parallel. So how much angle it is making with a line parallel to x-axis? 30 degrees. So same way, this is how much angle? It is a minus 30 degrees. So slope of this line AB. Slope of this line AB is equals to M is equals to tan minus 30. Tan minus 30 degrees is what? Isn't it 1 by root 3, guys? Okay, slope we calculated. Slope we calculate. So can I calculate the point? For that, we can calculate the incident ray equation, guys. What is the incident ray equation? Incident ray passes through this point and making an angle 30 degrees which is parallel to x-axis. What is the slope of this line? Slope of this line is 1 by root 3. What is the equation, guys? Equation of this line, equation of incident ray is y minus 2 root 3 is equals to 1 by root 3 into x minus 2. This is the equation. But x equals to 1, we know it. Substitute x equals to 1 here. If you substitute x equals to 1 here, how much we get it, guys? y minus 2 root 3 is equals to minus 1 by root 3. So now let's simplify this. Y is equals to what? 2 root 3 minus 1 by root 3. Let's take LCM. LCM is root 3. So 6 minus 1, which is 5 by root 3. So this point we calculated. What is this point? Isn't it 1 comma 5 by root 3? Now we know the slope of AB, right? How much? Ashish, कितना रहा है? CR है? ठीक है. Right, AB slope already we calculated, guys. AB slope is minus 1 by root 3, right? AB slope is minus 1 by root 3. And point we know it. Now let's calculate AB line equation. AB line equation is what, guys? Y minus y1 is equals to slope minus 1 by root 3 into x minus x1. That's it. This is a AB straight line equation. Now substitute the options. If you substitute the option, which option is satisfying, you can check it. Otherwise, you can simplify. And let's simplify this equation. If you simplify this, let's see what we get it. When we are trying to simplify this equation, we're getting like, if you multiply with root 3, so what we get it is root 3y minus 5 is equals to minus x plus 1, we are getting it. So from this, x plus root 3y is equals to 6. Yes, now you can verify the options, guys. Which option is satisfying, you can verify it. X plus root 3y. Option C is satisfying, no, right? Option C is not satisfying, guys. Let's see what is the answer. Answer is third option only, but third option is not satisfying. Somewhere we have done wrong. Let's see where we have done wrong. So it is 2 comma 2 root 3, right? One comma 5 by root 3 point of contact is 1 comma 5 by root 3 only, and the slope of AB is minus 1 by root 3 only, correct only. Minus x plus 1, x plus root 3y is equals to 6, correct only we are getting s. But answer is not matching. Let's see where we have done wrong. Yeah, that's what we did mistake. So incident angle is not with normal, guys. Incident angle is not with normal. That's what we did mistake. Incident angle is with this angle is 30 degrees. So here we have done wrong. Let's do it again. Okay, so the mistake we have done here is, this is a x equals to 1. X equals to 1 line, and incident ray is coming like this from the point 2 comma 2 root 3. So let's take the incident ray. So this angle is 30 degrees. If this angle is 30 degrees, this angle is also 30 degrees. This is incident and this is reflected. Okay, right. So now tell me, guys, let's take this normal, you take it. This is parallel to x-axis. This is parallel to x-axis means it is making an angle 60 degrees with x-axis. So what is the slope of this line? Slope m is equals to root 3, we are getting it. So required line is root 3x minus y is equals to, substitute it. Is it 0? We're getting it. If you substitute 2 comma 2 root 3 here. Yes. So incident ray I calculated. Where it is passes through this point. Can I calculate 1 here? If you calculate 1 here, we are getting 1 comma root 3. This point you can take it as A. And this is x-axis, you take it. So this point you take it as B. So this AB equation, AB passes through the point. So AB slope we can calculate. Why? Because this is 60 degrees. automatically this one will be also minus 60 degrees. So in that case, we can able to calculate slope of this line. Slope of this line is what? Minus root 3. And we know the point and we know the slope. We can calculate the AB equation as root 3x plus y is equals to, substitute the point 1 comma root 3. If you substitute it, 2 root 3, we are getting it. Yes, so this is what we're getting it. Now you can verify the option. If you verify the option, third option is satisfying, guys. Yes, third option is the answer. Guys, is it clear? So incident angle means it is not making with normal. Okay, right. Chalo, let's do the next question. Yeah, this is the next question we have. L denotes the line in the xy plane with x and y intercept. So guys, x intercept is given and y intercept is given. So in that case, can I calculate the line equation? Isn't it x by 3 plus y by 1 is equals to 1? Intercept form of a straight line. If you know x intercept and y intercept, then the equation of straight line is x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. So now you can simplify this. If you multiply with the 3, x plus 3y minus 3 is equals to 0. Okay, we calculated the straight line equation. And then what he is saying, this straight line equation is x plus 3y minus 3 is equals to 0. Just now we calculated. And what else he is saying, there is a point minus 1 comma minus 4. Then what is the image of this point with respect to this line? A dash he is asking. What is the image of this point? We have image point direct formula we have, right? Suppose if you take this one as x1 comma y1, we have direct formula, guys. Let me tell you that formula. The formula is x minus x1 by a. So take it as x and y only. Okay, so let's take it as x and y, you take it. So then the formula is going to be x minus x1 by a is equals to y minus y1 by b is equals to minus 2 times ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. This is the formula, guys. Image of perpendicular formula. If you use this formula here, so what is a, guys? A is equals to quotient of x. What is b? B is equals to quotient of 3, quotient of y. So now if you substitute these values here, what do we get it? Let's see. X minus x1 is what, guys? So this is x1 and this is y1. So x1 is what? Minus 1 minus of minus 1 plus 1 by 1 is equals to y minus y1, that is y minus of minus 4 by 3 is equals to minus 2 times. So when we substitute this point here, let's substitute this point here. So how much we getting it? Minus 1 minus 12 minus 3 by a square plus b square is what? 1 plus 9. So let's simplify this. Minus 15 minus 16, 2 times 16, which is 32. 32 by 10 we are getting it. So finally this is what we're getting, guys. X plus 1 by 1 is equals to y plus 4 by 3 is equals to 32 by 10, or we can write it as simply 16 by 5. So now let's calculate x value and y value. Image of a point are equal distance. Lakshman, you can use it, but calculating distance is lengthy. Why? Because the following options are not easy to calculate length. So better you can do this original method. Original method won't take much time. So when we calculate this, when we calculate x value, let's see what we get it. So x equals to 16 by 5 minus 1, which is equals to 11 by 5. So x coordinate we calculated 11 by 5. 11 by 5 is there only in third option. That's it. Third option is the answer, guys. Is it clear? So we didn't calculate y coordinate. Why? Because with x coordinate itself we are getting the answer. So if you want, you can calculate y coordinate also. Y coordinate is what? Y plus 4 is equals to 64 by 5. And then y is equals to what? Oh, it is not 64, guys. It is 48. So 3/16, which is 48. This is 48 by 5. And 48 by 5 minus 4. which is equals to 28 by 5. Yes, we're getting 28 by 5. Y coordinate is 28 by 5. So guys, is it clear? Everyone understood this? How we calculated? So there is a direct formula for image of a perpendicular with respect to the line. X minus x1 by a is equals to y minus y1 by b is equals to z is equals to minus 2 times ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. If we use this formula, we get the answer quickly. Yeah, this is the formula, guys. Next question. Locus of midpoints of the perpendiculars drawn from the point on this line to this line. Okay, right. Let's take, there is a line x equals to y. This line is x equals to y. And there is another line. Let's take this line as x equals to 2y line. So what he's asking is midpoints of the perpendiculars drawn from any point on this particular line. Let's take any point on this line as, can I take it something like 2a comma a? Can I take it this way? Can I take any point on this line as 2a comma a? Hello Prashant, good evening. Can we take any point on the line x equals to 2y as 2a comma a? Yes, we can take it like this. Okay, right. And then what he is saying, he is taking perpendicular from this point to this line. Perpendicular he has drawn. So we need to calculate midpoint, locus of midpoint of this line segment he is asking. So this line segment locus we need to calculate x1 comma y1. Option C. No? These two are parallels, no, right? Okay, right. Right, so one condition we are getting is these two lines are perpendicular. The line joining this point A, and let's take this one as B. So AB is perpendicular to x equals to y. That is one condition he is giving it. So what I can say is slope of AB is equals to how much, guys? Can I say that slope of AB is minus 1? That I can say it. And then what I can say is at this point I will take it as B comma B. Can I take it like this? So two variables are there, A and B. So finally our aim is to eliminate this A value and B value and obtain the relation between X and Y. So one condition we are getting is, one relation we are getting between A and B is midpoint of AB is equals to x1 y1. Otherwise we'll do one thing, guys. Let me do it this way. Instead of taking these many variables, midpoint of AB is P. So can I calculate B in terms of A and B, guys? So see here, A plus B by 2 is P. So from this, can I calculate B is equals to 2P minus A? Okay, sure, Srikant. So in that case, what we get it, guys? Am I getting 4A minus x1, comma 2A minus y1? Am I getting it like this? Am I getting it like this? Yes, I calculated point B. But this point B should lie on this x equals to y line. So if you substitute here, what I'm getting is 4 minus x1 is equals to 2a minus y1. Okay. So from this, what we're getting is, from this we are getting x1 minus y1 is equals to 2a, we are getting it. But a value we don't know. We need to eliminate a value. Let's find out a value. So we got one relation now. So now another relation we can find it. Slope of this line, we know it. Slope of this line is equals to 1. What should be the slope of this line? Slope should be minus 1 because they are perpendicular. So let's apply the slope condition here. So if you apply the condition slope here, slope of AP, slope of AP is equals to minus 1. How to calculate slope formula? A minus y1 by 2a minus x1 is equals to minus 1. And when we simplify this, what we get it, guys? Am I getting like 3a is equals to x1 plus y1? That's what we're getting it. So from these two equations, we need to eliminate a value. So what we can do it, guys? In place of a, can I substitute x1 plus y1 by 3? Why? Because here I am getting a is equals to x1 plus y1 by 3. Let's substitute this value here. If you substitute this value here, x1 minus y1 is equals to 2 times x1 plus y1 by 3. Now if you solve this, what I get it, guys? When we cross multiply this, x1 is equals to 5y1 we are getting. Is it correct? Are we doing any mistake? Yeah, Lakshman, anything you can do it. Srikanth, already you can see the playlist. You can search 3000 practice problems, you'll get it. Already playlist is there. You can search it. Otherwise, you message me in Telegram, I'll send the playlist to you. So when we cross multiply this, how much we're getting it? X1 is equals to 5y1 we're getting it, but there is no such option. So that means we are doing somewhere wrong, guys. Let's see where we are doing wrong. Locus of midpoints of the perpendiculars drawn from the point on this line to this. We are taking the point 2a comma a, and from this we just calculated 4a minus x1, 2a minus y1, that should be equal. So if we equate them, we're getting x1 minus y1 is equals to 2a, we are getting it. But here we calculated slope of AP is equals to minus 1. Slope of AP is what? A minus y1 by 2a minus x1. So correct only, na? Kaushik, you message me in Telegram. I'll send this PDF to you. Okay. So x1 is equals to 5y1. I am getting it, guys. Okay, let's do this question again, as we are not getting the answer. Given answer, we are not getting it. Let's do it again. Let's take this line. This line is y is equals to x line, and this line is x equals to 2y line. And what he is saying is he's taking one particular point. Let's take this particular point as 2a comma a. And from this particular point, we have drawn the perpendicular. And midpoint locus we need to calculate. Midpoint you can take it as x1 comma y1. And at this point you take it as a. And B point. So B point I can calculate as 4a minus x1 comma 2a minus y1. So then we can substitute this. If you substitute this, what we get it? Four a minus x1 is equals to 2a minus y1. So from this x1 minus y1 is equals to 2a, we are getting it. Okay, this is one equation we are getting it. And then slope of this line is 1. So compulsory slope of this line is equals to minus 1 because they are perpendicular. So now calculate slope of AP, guys. slope of AP should be equals to -1. So if you calculate this, how much we're getting it? Y1 minus A by x1 minus 2A is equals to -1. Now when we cross multiply and simplify this, what we're getting is x1 plus y1 is equals to 3A only we are getting it. So from these two equations, we need to eliminate A value. So multiply this equation with the 2. So that 2x1 plus 2y1 is equals to 6a, and multiply this equation with the 3, so that 3x1 minus 3y1 is equals to 6a, and subtract. If you subtract minus x1 plus 5y1 is equals to 0. This equation only we are getting, guys. So second time also we got the same equation. So where we are doing mistake, maybe this is a printing mistake. Okay, let's see. X equals to 2y. Okay, this is a solution, guys. Let's see in this solution if we are doing any mistake. This is 2 alpha comma alpha only we are taking. Beta comma beta we took it. He is getting the answer. Telegram ID na. You can search my name Praneet Sir. You can search it in Telegram. You can search this so that you can find my Telegram group, Kaushik. Okay. Chalo, let's do the next question, guys. Yeah, ninth question. Point A is given, B is given, C is given. These are the vertices of triangle ABC. If P is a point inside the triangle ABC such that the triangle APC, ABC, APC, APB, BPC have equal area, then the length of the line segment PQ, where Q is a point. Okay, right. It's very simple, guys. Let me tell you this way. Suppose this triangle is given as ABC, and there is a point P here. There is a point P here, so that all these three triangles areas are equal, means compulsory P should be the centroid. Then only then the three areas APB area, BPC area, APC areas is going to be equal. Indirectly he is saying P is equals to centroid. Let's calculate centroid. 1 plus 6 plus 3 by 2 by 3, comma 0 plus 2 plus 6 by 3. So when we do this, how much we get it? 14 plus 3, 17, 17 by 2 by 3, 17 by 6, comma 3 we are getting it. Okay, we calculated P value and Q value already given. Now can I calculate distance between PQ? Let's calculate distance between PQ. Q is given and P just now we calculated. Now square root of 17 by 6 plus 17 by 6, which is 24 by 6 whole square. That is 16 only, plus 3 minus of minus 1 by 3, which is 10 by 3 whole square, which is 100 by 9. Now let's simplify this. Square root of 9 is LCM. 9 16 is 144. 100 plus 144, 244. Correct na? What? Y is 8 by 3. Correct. This is 8 by 3, guys. Here I did mistake. Okay, 1 second. Right, this is 8 by 3, guys. 2 plus 6 is 8 by 3. Yeah. Now calculate the distance between these two. When we calculate the distance between these two, 17 by 6. So this is 16 we are getting it, and this is a 9 we are getting it. Total 5 we are getting it. Yes, 5 is the answer. Correct. Yes, exactly. Correct, guys. Correct. So guys, is it clear? It's a very easy question. So the point P, which is inside the triangle such that all the three triangles area should be equal, means it is nothing but centroid only. So centroid we should calculate. Okay. Right. Next question, 10th question. Let 2 points be AB. If the point P such that area of the triangle is given as 5 square units and it lies on the line 3x plus y minus 4 lambda is equals to 1, then what is the value of lambda? Okay, right. Let's take 2 points A 1 comma minus 1 and another point B 0 comma 2. So this is a triangle ABC, PAB, right? It's a triangle PAB. So this point is P, x dash comma y dash, or you can take x1 comma y1, you take it. And then area is given as 5 square units. So from this we can apply the area condition, area of the triangle. Area of the triangle we have formula, right? 1 by 2 into first point, second point, third point, again first point. That should be equals to 5. So now let's simplify this. If you simplify this, how much we get it? 2 plus 0 minus 2x1 minus x1 minus y1 modulus of this, we should equate it to how much? 5 or 10. We should equate it to 10, guys. So from this, 2 minus 3x1 minus y1 should be equals to plus or minus 10. Okay. And now this point should lie on another line whose equation is 3x plus y minus 4 lambda is equals to 0. Right. So clearly we can say that from this we can say that 3x1 plus y1 is equals to 2 plus or minus 10 we are getting, guys. So from this we can say that this value is either 12 or minus 8. Correct. So lambda is how much we're getting, guys. If you compare with this, 3x plus y is equals to minus 4 lambda is equals to 0. If you compare with the 3x plus y, minus 12 is equals to 0 plus 8 is equals to 0. If you compare it, what we're getting it? Lambda value either plus 3 or lambda value is minus 2. So lambda value plus 3 or minus 2 we're getting it. So plus 3 should be the answer. Third option should be the answer, guys. Correct now? Yes, exactly. Correct. You're right. Next one. C be the centroid of the triangle. Vertices are given. So centroid he is saying C. Let P be the point of intersection of these two lines. Then the line passing through C and P also passes through. Very simple question, guys. This is very simple question. Centroid C we can calculate. Centroid C is what? x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, which is 2 comma. And then minus 1 plus 3 plus 4 by 2, 6 by 3 again 2. 2 comma 2 we are getting C. And the point of intersection of these two lines. We can calculate point of intersection of these two lines. How much we getting, guys? Which is P, right? So tell me how much we get it. Is it is it 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2? No, right? 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2 is wrong. Okay, let me solve this. One equation is x plus 3y is equals to 1. Another equation is 3x minus y is equals to minus 1. So now let's multiply this equation with 3 and add it. So are we getting 10x is equals to minus 2. That means is it x equals to minus 1 by 5? Okay, we'll do one thing, guys. Otherwise, we'll do one thing. We'll use this instead of solving this line two lines. What I can do is, can I take the required line? Should be in the form of L plus lambda L dash is equals to 0. Can I take the required line? Equation should be in the form of x plus 3y minus 1. Family of lines, guys. X plus 3y minus 1 plus lambda into 3x minus y plus 1 is equals to 0. Can I say it like this? But the required line is passes through this point also. Substitute this point here. When we substitute this point here, what do we get it, guys? When we substitute 2 comma 2 here. So 2 plus 6 minus 1, which is a 7. 7 plus lambda into. Now substitute 2 here. 6 minus 2, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 is equals to 0. Okay, lambda value we calculated as a minus 7 by 5. Substitute this lambda value here. If you substitute this lambda value here, how much we get it? Required equation we are getting as x plus 3y minus 1 minus 7 by 5 into 3x minus y plus 1 is equals to 0. Now we need to solve this equation. If I solve this equation, what I get it? 5x minus 21x plus 15y plus 7y minus 5 minus 7 is equals to 0. Let me simplify this. This is a minus 16x plus 22y minus 12 is equals to 0. Yes, I calculated the required equation. Now let's verify the options, guys. Let me verify the options as I got the line equation. Line equation I calculated. Now let's verify the options. Which option is the answer? Okay, Sharon is saying second option. Let's check the second option, guys. When you substitute the second option here, what do we get it? When you substitute the second option here, 16 nines 144, 622s. So 622s are how much, guys? 120 plus 12, 132 minus 132 minus 12 is equals to 0. Exactly satisfying it. So second option is satisfying, guys. Correct. Sharon, you're right. Second option is the answer, guys. Okay, let's discuss this question one more time. So why? Because see, point C we calculated. Why? Because it's a centroid only, centroid of the triangle 2, 2. And we need to calculate a line passes through the line of intersection, point of intersection of these two lines. This line is L is equals to 0 and the second line is L dash is equals to 0. Then each and every line which passes through the line of point of intersection of these two lines will be in the form of L plus lambda L dash is equals to 0. Family of lines. And this line passes through the point 2, 2 also. When we substitute 2, 2 here, we are getting lambda value minus 7 by 5. When we substitute lambda value here, we are getting the required line equation. Required line equation, we are getting it. And this line passes through which point? Substitute the following options. Second option is satisfying. So we can say that second option is the answer. Guys, is it clear? Right, very good. So that's it, guys. We completed all 2020 problems of straight lines. Very good. That's good. So we completed all 2020 previous year questions. January and September we completed. Okay, is it clear? So right. So as we just started geometry, we completed straight lines, including all 2019-2020 problems. So our next aim is circles, guys. In the next chapter, so next class will be on Friday, guys, as we are taking every Monday, Wednesday, Friday night 9:30 p.m. we'll have 3000 practice session. So in that, next chapter is circles. Okay, so see you in the next class, that is Friday, day after tomorrow. So see you on that day, guys. Okay, take care, everyone. Sharon, Pooja, Lakshman. See you, guys. See you on day after tomorrow. That is on Friday. Okay. Right. Bye, guys. Good night. Good night.